Good morning. This is Wendy Henley with the Chamber Vibes podcast. Good morning, Woody.
Good morning.
Yeah, it was tough to wake up this morning.
Yeah, you swung into that intro, though. That was good. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's wintertime. Wintertime is settling in. New year.
The wintertime blues.
You know, we were talking about that, and we had the snow. I came back from beautiful Florida with the weather being just so primo. And I was coming back into snow and ice and
It's
sleet.
hard. It
It was
really
a tough transition. I'm not going to lie.
Especially this time
Bedford.
in Florida. Because Florida's like literally perfect now.
It's the perfect weather. Oh my gosh. You know, it rained only one time and it was a short little, sprinkle, and it was like a little blessing rain, but the rest of the time it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And so what did you do of the holiday?
Oh gosh, it was nice. It was kind of restful.
That's good. You had just come back from Disney.
We had just come back from Disney, and we just kind of all of our family lives here, so we didn't really have to travel that far. The furthest house is like 35 minutes away, so 40 minutes away, something like that. So yeah, it was good. It was a good holiday.
It was nice. It was great. I left Christmas Day and came back, at the beginning of the year and ready to just dive in and, make it happen. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's hard for me to get off Florida time. So I'm still transitioning, but we're going to maybe have a storm this weekend.
I know, right? So you're going back to Florida this week?
I'm going back to Florida. I said, wintertime is not my thing. But I do like snow. It's weird. I like snow because it does slow everybody down a little bit.
Yeah.
I think for here, the reason why I like it, I don't like cold at all, but I like snow because you know how they used to say snow days, and then everything is just, it slows down and everybody is very appreciative and they are understanding with business here. I love it because people that come from out of the area, and they say, oh, well, y'all just stay home because you don't know how to drive. Well, yes, that might be true. We're not going to say we're professional drivers in like several feet of snow. No. But we know this going in, so we are safe. And we tend to stay home if it calls for flurries.
That's
and
right.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Oh, I am the first to cancel a meeting or go somewhere.
In the schools, I love it.
I literally have a Jeep that is made for the snow, but I'm like, no, I'm good. I am good. I'm going to stay on.
You've got the Jeep now and everything.
And it's like,
you
I'm
are
good.
Prepared. But it's still good to be safe, and I think if you can work from home, if you can work remotely, then it's so advantageous.
Well, and I think it's something like you said, like on the way to studio this morning, I was thinking, you remember at the beginning of the pandemic when everything was just kind of shut down,
Mm-hmm.
the very start of it, right?
Yeah.
And it was like there was a different pace.
Yes.
and I know this sounds so weird. People probably listen like, what is he talking about? He's crazy. But even the trees looked different. Okay. So, and then now I think I was on the way in this morning. You just see everybody's back on the road. Everybody's rushing to work. And I'm just like, that is about the only part of this whole thing that I kind of miss was it just slowed everybody down. Like just a few percentage points. And rushing around, it wasn't a hurry, but then like it's all coming back, and it's like, oh, I kind of miss I don't miss everything about the pandemic, nothing about the pandemic except for that, except just just the pace. That's all.
Oh, exactly, just the pace and how everything it just slowed down, and everybody was, like I said, in this different zone of trying to get their work done, but it was at a different level. And then, of course, we all became more innovative and certainly went virtual and, Zoom meetings, all that nobody was loving that.
No.
But they do have their place. And, I think we're all learning that when you have bigger meetings, you don't need to drive 2 hours or even an hour when you can do a Zoom.
Exactly.
So I think having the option. And right now there's a lot of hybrids going on, with the numbers being up a little bit in some areas and that kind of thing. we're still seeing that as hybrids are kind of the way to go. And so you offer, and so even for us at the chamber, we're offering meetings that you can do Zoom. We have our, of course, government affairs meeting coming up in 2 weeks, and just having that available so that people will still be able to attend. I think it's an important and imperative to any organization to offer different ways that people can, participate.
Exactly.
So keeping that up. But keeping that in mind, we at the chamber are gearing up for 2022, and we're excited to see, change and keep embracing the change and innovation and just striving to bring better services. And I think you and I were talking about that before last time is, how every year you try to bring it up a level.
That's right.
And we certainly are, forecasting that at the chamber and wanting to offer more services and going to be doing that. And you'll see that in the coming days. We're actually having a health fair that I think is very important right now. And that will be at the end of March 24th at the YMCA.
Oh.
And, that's on everybody's mind. And so it's going to be health and safety. It's called, let's see, it's going to be at the Y, I said that, from 10 to 2. And we are looking for businesses that would like to let people know who they are, and what they are offering. And we will have a couple of seminars that day that will help businesses to really understand what's going on and provide the information that maybe their employees need. So we'll have up-to-date information on the health of the area and what services are available to you and your employees.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be very important. And
yes.
I think that HR, we definitely want to reach out to HR in different businesses so that they know what's going on and they can bring this information back to the business and to their employees. So it'll be exciting. And then, we'll just kick back and get ready for another job fair in the spring. So that's going to be imperative because we really want to focus 2022 on rebuilding and focus on workforce development, obviously economic development, but workforce because we know the struggle that our small business and really any size business right now is having with not enough employees and the workload is heavy. And this is real for so many people. They think, okay, well, we got through the bulk of the pandemic, even though it's still going on. What we were talking about, like in 2021, 2020, we've come out of that, but yet the workforce is still depleted. And so how do you balance and put out the work that you need and also offer better services? Mm-hmm. And what about customer service too? Sure. You don't want that to go by the wayside, but if you have less employees, that's a struggle. And so there's so many different facets to each business, but we always want to have the tools and the services provided from the chamber that will benefit our businesses and most importantly, help them get their workforce back. And we offer a leadership program as well. And we've talked about that. We are gearing up for that. It's going to be starting January 26th. And we moved it back a week due to COVID and some other things. But it will be starting January 26th. So if you are interested in sending one of your employees, developing the leader within your team, these are going to be the second and fourth Wednesday. So 2 days a month from 9 to 4. It's limited seating. You want to register. This will be in-person training and some remote, but where you'll get the leadership. It's a certified training by Monique Minnick Enterprises, and she's the executive director with John Maxwell Team. She talks and deals with communication, team building, leadership skills. All of it is included. And also industry tours, meeting our leaders in Bedford will be part of this, and also serving with some nonprofits too this year. And there's always a community assignment. So there's so much to this program. It's 6 months. and it entails so much. But if you're wanting to develop a leader within your company, you see the potential, you want to send them to this Leadership Bedford program. It's called BOLD, and it's Bedford Occupational Leader Development. And so this program is only it's $650 for the 6 months program, and if you're not a member, it's just $750. And this includes your books, includes all the training, all the industry tours, meeting the leaders of Bedford. So you cannot beat it. And also you're going to get that team building skill development within the group. Last year we did, or year before, it was kind of crossed over 2 years, but we had it where we did 3 books, 3 different John Maxwell books. I mean, it's life-changing. I cannot tell you. I think it's one of the best things that our chamber offers. So if you're not taking advantage of it, you're really missing it. So please be mindful of that. Give us a call. Seek us out. You can email us. The phone number 540-586-9401, or you can email us at baccva.org, and we will be able to sign up whomever on your team that you want to develop. And it's exciting. No better money spent within your company than to develop someone and help them become the next best leader in your company. So please give us a call on that. And if you are a business that is in the health industry or in safety, within like fire departments and police and all that, we want you to be within our March Health and Safety Fair. So please give us a call on that as well. If you're listening and you want to participate, we want you there. And the price is very, very low. It's only $100 if you're a chamber member to be a part of this. And it's going to be a great community event with lots of good information and very timely too.
Very timely.
So those are 2 things. We are also selling ads for our community guide right now. And, we are so thrilled about our past issue. And we always, again, want to bring it up a level. So this year is exciting. We've got Peggy Overstreet selling ads for us. So if you are a chamber member, you will get a phone call from her. And if you want to get an ad and you're not a chamber member, we still would sell you an ad, but it is going to be a higher price. But you can be included in the community guide. As a chamber member, you are already in the directory. So based on what type of business you are and what category, you'll be listed there. And this magazine, I feel, is one of the best informational magazines, bar none, in our area because Bedford is so large. We're the 5th largest county in the state of Virginia. And with that being said, there's so much that we offer here, and we cover from Forest to the lake side of Bedford and everything in between. And so with Forest growing so fast, we've got that, and we've got Bedford, the main town of Bedford, and Montvale, Manita. There's so many areas to cover, and we're offering so much that we want to make sure that we include it all. And so these magazines are primarily for newcomers and also for the community at large, but visitors coming in. So it's exciting to be a part of this magazine, and it stays out for a full year. So you get a year's worth of advertising. It's a coffee table style edition where you can leave it out. It's a beautiful, breathtaking, picturesque magazine. So you're going to feel like you have really taken in all of Bedford when you look through it, but also very informational too. So seek us out for that. We would love to have you and your business being represented in our next edition, 2022, coming out this April. So the spring. So lots of things are happening, and we certainly want you to be a part of all of that. So we will look forward to seeing you at one of our next events, and of course one of our Align at 9, or Align before 9, excuse me, and then our newest event that we're changing the name from Connect at 4 to Live at 5.
Oh, whoa.
So that is a big
Whoa.
change for 2022.
That's breaking news, right?
Breaking news.
Hadn't heard that before.
Live at 5, because we thought, upping it last year to 4 o'clock, people would be more apt to going.
Yeah.
Because businesses we were finding were, really busy after 5. But then we realized, okay, we've come out of COVID for the most part, and people are getting back and they're working. So we want to make sure that just to kind of grab them on their way out, on their way home, and just network
Good
and
way
come
to
in a
end the day.
relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, good way to kind of unwind right after work.
Yeah. And so if you wanted to schedule one-on-one meetings, we encourage that prior to the after hours Live at 5. And so for the whole summer, we're going to be at the YMCA outdoors.
Nice.
So it will be May through, May, July, August. Into September, we will be at the Y Outdoors at their new outdoor pavilion. And that's going to be a bunch of fun and great networking environment. So I know people are going to enjoy that. So we're excited about changing that up too. So you'll see some changes this year as we go through, but we're keeping everything that was going well, and just expanding on what we've been doing. And our mission continues to really stay the same, but just become more regional. So we're looking forward to sharing all of that in the coming days ahead. And so keep informed. And go to our website, bedfordareachamber.com, for more information, for up-to-date information. And you can register for all of this right there on our website. If you'd like to send us some photographs of Bedford, we are taking those. And we have a competition going on right now for our social media. So if you like and share, you're put into a contest where you can actually win a YMCA membership, family membership. So look for that. That's, out there on our social media as well. And we want to make sure that we're getting the word out about your business. So please contact us and let us know if you've got some ideas. We'd love to hear them. We're at the start of our year, so we are still planning out. And we would love to talk to you and see how we can best help your business to grow and thrive in 2022. And we certainly take in sponsors still for our Elevation Partners. So if you want more information on that gives you more marketing and highlights your business at events, signature events. Your logo stands out amongst everybody else. So seek us out for that too. Give us a call or email, and that is bacc@baccva.org. So lots and lots
of stuff going on.
And I wanted to announce some of our board members, our newest and the latest and greatest, because without our board members, we are not an organization that is going to thrive. And so we are so appreciative of our ambassadors and our board. And I'm going to just highlight the board today. 2022, our new chairman for 2022 is Mary Jo Boone with the YMCA. And we're so thrilled. The Bedford YMCA. We are thrilled to have her. She's the executive director there, and she's doing a phenomenal job. She's been there for years, and she's so wonderful and such a great leader. And so I cannot wait to see what she's going to do this year to help lead our board and lead everyone. So it's very exciting. And then we have our vice chairman, who's so fabulous as well, Kevin Turner. A lot of people know him, Century 21 owner. He's all over the place, and he is making it happen. And so we are so fortunate to have him in the vice chair seat. So that's wonderful. And then we've got a new finance chairman this year, Jamie Reynolds with Fin Team Business Consulting. Thrilled to have him. He's so knowledgeable, and especially with nonprofits as we are. So we are just so blessed to have him. And then we've got on advisory this year is Bill Moss with Foster Fuels, and he's a past chairman for us, but we're holding on to him for our advisory. And then we have Patrick Gaddy, also advisory with CVCC. He's been on the board for years. He's the director there at CVCC in Bedford. Blessed to have him as well. He is phenomenal, and he's on advisory. Move on up to executive team is Shannon Cavendish, and she's with WDBJ. She's exec there, and she is so wonderful. Glad to have her on the team and moving up to executive role. Of course, we've got Robert Hiss, our county administrator, Bedford County administrator, who's on, and so fortunate to have him. Bart Warner, our town manager, he's on. So glad to have him. Nicole Johnson, director with Bedford County Department of Tourism in the Bedford Welcome Center. She's wonderful. She is a great leader. So wonderful to have her. And Dr. Mark Bergen, he's the new superintendent of Bedford County Schools, and he's just getting in, and of course been there this school year, and so we're glad to have him be a part of our team. Mary Zirkle, Economic Development Coordinator for Town of Bedford. We've got, and she's awesome. Everybody knows Mary. She's making it happen.
The A team on this.
We have the A team. Like that's what I'm saying.
You were naming.
These are like VIP
leaders, like
VIP leaders, and that's what's so great because you know it's a good organization when you've got great leaders.
I mean, you're dropping some big time names on that.
People need to pay attention, man. I'm telling you, these are the movers and shakers of Bedford. We've got Manisha Hall from Boxley. So Terry just retired. Terry Wood from Boxley Materials. We were sad to see him go. He did such a phenomenal job for us. He was our finance chairman for years, and he came back and he was like a boomerang, and I was so glad to have him. And then he retired. And I was like, oh no, but he gave us someone who's great, Manisha Hall. And so she is coming on this year. So we're thrilled to have her. Sad to see Terry go, but wish him all the best. And then we've got Pam Bailey, who has just stepped into a new role in Bedford County. And she is the Director of Economic Development. And she's doing a bang-up job already, hit the ground running. And we are thrilled to actually get to interview her later today. That will be coming out Friday. So stay tuned. And then we've got Russ Smith. He's a VP at Pinnacle Financial Partners. He's brand new with us. We've had Pinnacle represented, but we had Scott Hall, and so now we have Russ Smith stepping into that seat.
Nice.
So he's new this year. And then we've got Deborah Moore, who is our Moore Bookkeeping and CPA representative. She does a wonderful job. We're so blessed to have her. And Angie Knoll with Kelly Services. Actually, no, she's now KDC1. She's at KDC1 now, doing a wonderful job. And we're thrilled to have her come back. Mary Buchanan, and she is new with Centra with Bedford Memorial Hospital. And she was with Bedford Community Health Foundation, and she just moved over to Centra and doing a great job with the community engagement and event coordinator. So we're going to be thrilled to be working some with her and also on this health fair as well coming up. And Jasmine Jordan is on our board, brand new this year, Blue Ridge Optics. And Blue Ridge Optics, oh my gosh, they have it going on. People need to pay attention to that business. There's a lot going on and so much that they're offering, more jobs and expansion and so many things going on there. But Jasmine Jordan, Blue Ridge Optics is coming on the board this year. So wonderful. And John Stennett, First Citizens Bank in Bedford. He's one of the financial sales managers, and he's been there for years and doing a fabulous job. Great wisdom there. Glad to have him on our board. Emily Sitzler. She's brand new to us. Of course, she's been in Bedford forever. And she's our attorney and with Rowe and Sitzler Law Office. And so thrilled to have her representing. Let's see. Phil Tucker, Be Famous Media.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Phil's
We
been
just
in
moved
studio
on up
several
with
times.
Phil
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. He's the media guy, and he's the owner of that company. Does a great job. He does some of our webinars for us. Really gives back tremendously, and has so much knowledge for marketing. So we're thrilled to have him. Paul Overstreet with Overstreet Hardware is coming on the board this year. Excited. Ace Hardware right there in the Forest area. And then Tom Woodford is our legislative representative with AEP. Another VIP coming on. Chase Paterno with Centos. Brand new with us. And he's doing a great job there. And so, manager there. And so, we're excited to have him come on the board this year. And so, there's a couple of more. Cindy Thomas, and she's moved over to, let's see, One Source, One Truck. I'm trying to think. Custom Truck. That's what it is. Yes, she just moved over, and so she is coming on our board this year, and we're excited to have her as well. And so much to look forward to when you know you've got the A team.
I mean, the names you just.
I just dropped
come on now.
some big names. I'm
The
just
best
saying.
of Bedford.
The best of Bedford. It's the truth.
That's it.
Seriously, we are blessed, and I'm excited. And there's just so many different things that we're going to be focusing on, mostly workforce and economic development. Stay tuned. We've got events coming your way. Come see us. Give us a call. We want to hear from you. Thank you so much. We'll look forward to talking to you very, very soon.